All right, starting fifth. Looks like Moonlit Black Cats here. Another daily for Gran Turismo 7. We are at Road Atlanta. Pretty good track, pretty fun track. Good mix between technical and speed. But DVD Guy, Lucky Alpha 1 and 2, Mitch, Swoop Snipe 1, 3, and 4, Moonlit, myself, and AJ Fox in 6. Followed by Manshell and V. Canciel. I guess that's, yeah, I can't pronounce that. So, back to the, got some 3 wide action there between 2 or 3 purple Nissans. But, you're going to see early on that, just going to wait this out. Entering the S's here. As you can see, DVD God is kind of all over everywhere. Ooh, and he takes out, who was that? Swoops. Takes out Swoops 951 in the carnage that ensued. So that puts Lucky Alpha in first, Mitch in second, Moonlit in third. AJ Fox, Manshell has moved up to fifth. I believe he started 7th or 8th. Good job there, Manshell. Working our way back up to the front. Lucky Alpha. This GTR is just having speed. 150. 151 before the braking zone. That was just hard to compare with. But as you can see, it can be done. Lucky Alpha is still in first. Lap 1 is Alpha. Lucky Alpha in first. Not for long though. Mitch challenging for second. They're driving in deep. Oh, Lucky Alpha, but he fights back on the inside, and Mitch takes the position. Demoting Lucky Alpha to second. Moonlit still casually running third. Lucky Alpha all out of shape. Ooh, slap with a half-second penalty. That's not going to fare well. But that should give Moonlit a chance to get in and on top of second. So we got number 6 here with a half-second penalty. Luciano Capana. Guess that's how you pronounce that. AJ Fox, Cricket, Clausen with a half-second penalty. Oh, I like that rally. And then RMCF KC4. Flute. El Fluete? Yeah, I don't know. Swoops. Tough break for Swoops. Yeah, that's a hard one. Mr. Sir back in 14th. Joel's and DVD GD or DVD God bringing up the rear. Back in first, Mitch still commanding the second place. Moonlit Black Cats. He did get around Lucky Alpha with that penalty. Lucky Alpha still maintaining third, but being challenged by V. Cancier and Manshell. Hardly fought by V there. On the inside, little contact pushes Alpha wide and off track. Comes back, manages to keep the position. Wow. Lucky Alpha, the namesake, rings true. All that, still in third. And Manshell with a 1-second penalty behind him. So, if he can get his bearings and his line right, he will have some breathing here. But he's going to get out-turned and take a little wind off of V there. The side draft. Then he's going to pick up third position again once Manshell turns in that penalty. Moonlit still up in second place. Mitch still with a commanding but slightly less commanding lead now. But still way out in front, obviously, with the fastest lap time of the day, that 125.982, which turned into 126.6. Moonlit, 128. on his second lap through, and then turned in a 1:26.3. So 3/10 up on Mitch's final lap. We'll see if that trend continues. V with a 1 second penalty there, so lucky Alpha, some much needed breathing room for him. And we've still got Luciano in fifth. Manshell with another 1 second penalty. This guy is just digging them out of the ground, evidently. Like, he's finding one in every corner. Papa and Cricket, good battle there. Coming out of the turn. Clausen still hanging back in ninth. And then we start getting into people I can't pronounce. So, Duete, Swoops, making a slight comeback at the 10th. And then we've got RMCF, KC4, RMCF, wow, that's a mouthful. Half-second penalty. And another half-second penalty just for having so many letters in your name, sir. Mr. Sir, occupied 14th. DVD God, half-second penalty. Tries the input. To no avail. He's just having a terrible day. Did he start on the pole or something? Like, I don't remember, but he might have. Mitch, though, commanding lead, still going into lap 6. However, that lead is shrunk. It's like Moonlit. Ooh, just set the fastest lap of the day so far at a 1:25.671. Hastily eating into that lead. Mitch obviously feeling the pressure because his lap times have dropped off significantly from his penultimate lap at 1:25.9, currently 2/10 off that pace. So lucky to turn in another 1:26 on this lap. Whereas Moonlit seems to have found his groove and is moving up steadily every lap. If this continues, he might be fighting for the win this stuff. Cycling through the field, third, Lucky Alpha, fourth in Cricket, and then a nice little gaggle there, good little fight going on between fifth and sixth, between Luciano and Papa. V bringing up the rear there, sniffing the draft. Swoops moved up to 8th. Good recovery for Swoops. You remember he was down heavily in the earlier bout of this race. J.J. Fox maintaining a hard-fought 9th. Hasn't been the best day for him, but still turning in a solid finish in class. Elfret bringing up in 10th. Clausen in 11th. Mr. Sir bringing up in 12th. RMCF KC4 bringing up 13th. Manshell has slowly slid back to 14th. This has just been a downhill stretch for him the entire race. Joel's, and of course, DVD God bringing up the rear. Mitch still in first, though. Hanging on. Turned in a 1:25.9. He managed to save that 5th lap. However, that's still a 10th slower than Moonlit Black Cats here, who is putting in some pretty solid 125s back-to-back there. Lucky Alpha, consistency is his bag. He has found his groove between his lap 4 and 5. 2 hard 126s. He gets hard, gets it a bit. And then Cricket starting to turn some pretty competitive race laps. 126.4 and a 126.7, and on pace for potentially a 125 on this lap. See if he gets it out of the last turn. Hard on the power, down to the wide sweeper. Turning into the right and across the line in 126.073. So very, very close. Good job on Cricket. Luciano turning in a deep 126. Papa turning in a 126. Ubi turning in a high 127. With Swoop sitting a 125.9, his fastest of the day. 126.8 for Fox. Fuete is running a 126. He just set his best lap of the race. He's been pretty consistent in the 128, so Evidently, he's following somebody and learning some stuff because he had just picked up major time. Mr. Sir, low 127s, fairly consistent there. Clausen kind of all over the place. A hard 131, a 127, a 128. Manshell, this kind of tells his tale, so to speak. Just turned in his best lap at a 127.1, but high 129s, 135s just pretty much killed his day today. DVD God, similar story. I mean, just plagued with accidents and bad times. So, and then we finaled out Mitch, our race winner at a 125.799. However, Moonlit Black Cats with the best lap of the day of a 125.671. I believe there was a trend there for a little bit, but not long enough. Too bad. Too bad for Moonlit Black Cats and team today. Thank you for choosing Anime for Life's YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you stayed to the end. Trying something new with this commentary bit, so I don't have a mic yet, but I will be getting one. Love y'all much. Stay racy, boys.